Before we go any further, let's learn more about what a cataract is and how it is treated. The human eye has two lenses that work together to focus light onto the retina. The outer focusing lens is called the cornea. The inner focusing lens is called the crystalline lens. Light rays pass first through the cornea and then through the crystalline lens and are focused onto the retina. From the retina, these light rays are sent as electrical pulses to the brain, where our mind sees a picture of what's in front of us. The natural crystalline lens of the eye is made mostly of water and protein. For most of us, sometime in our 60s, 70s, or 80s, some of this protein will clump together, causing the natural lens inside the eye to become discolored and clouded. This clouding of the natural lens is called a cataract and is usually a natural part of aging, that can also be hereditary or caused by disease or injury. When the natural lens gets clouded, light rays become scattered and no longer pass clearly through to the retina. At first, this cloudiness may affect only a small part of the lens, but over time, the cataract usually becomes darker and harder and has a greater effect on vision. As cataracts develop, all objects, whether near or far, become blurred, and vision usually worsens. One of the results of developing a cataract is the loss of ability to see in low light situations or at night. Other signs of a cataract include hazy or blurred vision, colors that seem faded or not as bright as they once were, sensitivity to light, and frequent changes in eyeglass prescription. The only treatment for cataracts today is to remove the clouded natural crystalline lens, the cataract, and replace it with a clear artificial lens, or IOL. To remove the cataract, your surgeon will use a technique called phacoemulsification, or phaco for short. The phaco procedure begins with a self-sealing microscopic incision that allows the surgeon to insert a tiny probe. Next, the thin front surface of the capsular bag that contains the crystalline lens is opened to provide access to the cataract. Your surgeon then uses the probe to gently break up the cataract and vacuum it out in tiny pieces, making way for the placement of the intraocular lens implant. The lens implant is then inserted through the microscopic incision and into the lens capsule where your natural crystalline lens was previously located. Following the procedure, this lens implant will provide safer, sharper vision, more like your own natural lens did when you were a young adult.